cultural Marxism. It was on a teacher's website here. Came home, discovered him writing a project that led him down some pretty weird paths, especially for a 10th grade kid. He ended up writing a paper for his 10th grade English project. There was a group of boys that were doing it, so it was all boys that were picked. The project was actually on transgenderism, and the reason why is because the teacher had been teaching them how to utilize critical theory in assessing these things, and the book that they were actually writing the report on was Ender's Game, and I'm not sure what transgenderism has to do with Ender's Game to begin with. So it just kind of stemmed from there. I went to the school, I met with the principal, with some other parents that actually reached out to me that were kind of concerned about the same project, and we fought this with the school. We went to the district, we went to the head of curriculum for Chandler Unified School District, and it never went anywhere. And at that point, I decided to pull my son out of the school and had to put him in a charter school.
So what do you think about all this?
What I think about this, and the reason I'm here, is because when I saw the way that these kids were treated by the principal, it's absolutely unacceptable. And I know that his statement publicly, where he said that he was worried about, possible fights breaking out and things like that, and it was a safety issue, that's not true, and I'm going to tell you why. Last year, he allowed students to walk off of this campus in support, actually against our Second Amendment with the March for Our Lives thing, okay? That was during school hours. He allowed them to march off. He said it was their First Amendment right to do so. Well, if these kids showed up on USA Day supporting the President of the United States, and then they're thrown off campus because they said it's either offensive or it was a safety concern, here's where the hypocrisy is. He's basically there saying, you guys can do whatever you want, but you guys can't. It's a double standard. Does that make sense?
In a way, but let me throw this at you. Everyone keeps saying these kids been thrown off the campus, but as I just talked to the mom, each kid was involved. They were here all day. They didn't get kicked out until they were asked to leave after the bell rang.
Okay. After school hours, correct? After school hours, that's right.
So they were here the whole day.
Great. And now explain to me why kids were allowed to walk off of campus during school hours.
But
that's my question to you.
But the question that I have is we're talking about kids being kicked out of school, and they were not. They were asked to go home after the bell rang. But from what the mom tells me, her daughter was in trouble because she wouldn't give her name.
She wouldn't. Why should she?
It's a school employee.
Her mother told her not to. They told her, don't say anything till I get there.
Absolutely. So her mother was protecting her child, and her child did exactly what her mom said she wanted her to.
So is that not?
So who's the parent?
Well, but
who's in? No, I got a question for you. I got a better question. Who's in charge?
Well, you're in their school, so you're in their house.
It's a public education
system. But it's their house.
It's their house? No, it's the people's house.
That's right.
They help pay for it, but it's their house. They have control.
We help pay for it? No, we pay for it.
And so do they.
And they're beholden to us.
But
that's how it works in a constitutional republic.
Right, but you and I cannot go over there and just break laws, even though we feel like we can.
Break laws?
We can't go over there and do whatever we want.
But the school can break laws.
What laws do they break?
When they allow their teachers to show up in political attire and things like that, that violates Arizona State statute.
15-511.
And it happens all the time.
15-511.
What I'm trying to gather here is what I heard from the students is I'm just trying to map this together.
I think he needs to run for the legislature.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to know why it's
Marko Trickovic
to give their name
Arizona
to
House.
a school official. That's what they have. That's all. I don't care about anything else. That's what I'm trying to understand. Is that
you don't care about anything. You're worried about why they didn't give their name up?
That's why they're being...
But we're not worried about the kid that was forced to do 1,000 up-downs by his coach because he wouldn't remove his MAGA hat.
But we
correct?
have to get to what I'm trying to figure out.
Because then we can go down the lines of corporal punishment and all sorts of things like that.
What I want to know is, I want to know why they were suspended. So what I'm asking is, you had a student here. Is it against the rules for a student not to give their name?
They were, sir, I'm going to tell you like this. They were suspended because of a double standard.
Okay,
no, it's not against them.
Let's
put them in Obama here, because I don't hear what side.
I don't either.
I don't hear anything about that.
Absolutely.
If the school says they were suspended because
That's a debate. I thought it was an interview.
I'm just trying to get an answer, representative here.
What?
If the school says that they were suspended because of their not giving their name, is that a violation of the rules?
I'd like to interject. They weren't suspended for that.
Senator,
that's not why they were.
That's not why they were suspended.
You don't have to be there.
They were suspended because the mother was making a scene and she wouldn't leave, and so he said, "Fine, you're suspended for 10 days." That's according to the mother. It wasn't
Absolutely.
because anything
What
else.
student was this?
This was a student suspended for 10 days. Her mother said it was because she was in the office trying to get answers, and they said, "I'm sick of this. You're done. Get out. You're suspended 10 days."
Well, the
Out.
mother over there gave me a different story.
That's what she told us
Now,
yesterday.
I think we're confusing mothers. One mother
All right.
said the mother who was trespassed, her daughter wasn't even suspended.
No, it's a different mother.
Yeah,
It's
so-
the other daughter.
But I mean, they could be wearing Bernie, they could be wearing.
Right, no,
it
so
doesn't matter.
here's my point. This is my point. It is a double standard though, right?
Okay.
Because I'm sure there was plenty of kids during Barack Obama's presidency that wore their Obama gear and no one said anything. I don't care about that. That's not the point. My point is this. I want to expose their hypocrisy, okay? Because when you allow one group of kids to do one thing and deny the First Amendment right to the other group of kids, that's when I have a problem with it. That's when the American people should have a problem with it. And I'm sorry, my friend, that's not how it works in a constitutional republic.
All right. So if you had a student here, would you make them give their name?
If I had a student here, would I make them? I wouldn't make a kid do anything without talking to the parents first, because that's how it works. Those kids belong to their parents and not the state.
Thank you, Marko.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mark Trickovic for Arizona House, man.
Is he a journalist?
Okay, so my situation happened last year at this school. I found my son being indoctrinated in cultural Marxism.
Good job, man.
Absolutely.
And I wonder if he would take that devil's advocate approach to this. You know, in our school administration, I'm thinking not.
No, so I'm here. I actually live in neighborhood right here behind Perry High School. My son went to this school. I was forced to actually come out of this school last year.
Very,
Again, because I found him being indoctrinated. And
facts, not on, obviously.
we fought it. We fought it all the way up to the district level. We went to the head of curriculum, CUSD, did all
The
that
school
stuff.
says they didn't give their ID.
And
If you're
it
in their
went
house,
nowhere.
you have to
One
give.
person
Right.
would not
Right.
give her ID.
And only one person was suspended.
And giving your name and giving your ID are different. It
No, I
says
know,
in
I
the
understand. The
handbook,
reason
you
I'm
don't
here
have to
today
give their
is
name.
because,
She
yeah,
didn't
my
want to give her
situation
ID
happened
for
last
whatever
year.
reason.
Just because
I don't know.
her mother told her not to till she got there.
That's the only
With
thing I
various
heard.
incidents.
Yeah, anyway, I'm wasting my time on this. Okay, anyway,
So,
here's the kids. You guys want to go on Facebook Live? Say hi to my peeps. Facebook Live, Townsend's peeps. Anyway, here's some brave young men out here saying enough's enough. They have a right to come out and support their president. All right? And I'm telling you guys, anything that happens to you, if you're retaliated at all, call my office. I'll be down here as fast as I can get here. Do not let them push you around. Don't let them punish you. I heard that one of your athletes was made to do push-ups over this.
That's awful. That's disgusting.
Corporal punishment over a Trump flag.
Yeah, it's, you know, some kids like to not really bring it up. They kind of stay in secrecy.
Yeah, staying in secrecy.
Kids, I tell you, when I turned the corner, like I said, right over there, I turned the corner and I saw this, like, it's like, so maybe this is...
It's time. It's time, guys. And you have an army behind you. Don't let them push you around. And I suspect they will.
I'm standing my ground.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I mean, you're on record, and you may suffer the consequences. You tell your parents to call me, and don't let them push you around, all right? Kelly Townsend. Kelly Townsend. You just look at the Arizona House of Representatives and look at the members. You know, find the members, and if you forget my name, Kelly Townsend. You'll see my phone number. Call me. You have a lot of us down there. The majority leader is going to be asking the Attorney General. Well, I can't announce that. I'm going to let him announce that. So we're on Facebook Live. Never mind, none of you heard that. So there's going to be an announcement at 1 o'clock.